What if Deku was trained by All For One and All Might? This series, real briefly, boys, this series will be the series that I have just so I keep giving out content. I'm not gonna waste time to tell you what I'm planning and stuff. And I would also like to say I will be doing what if Boss DK was in the world of My Hero again with my, better style. So yeah, let's get into the video. And if y'all got any questions, hit that shit down below. And you know what all YouTubers say. I'm not gonna say it. All right, so how this story is gonna start, right? Is you see your boy Deku walking, right? And he's like 4 actually. We're gonna do it from the jump. He's like 4. And you see him with two computer monitors. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna become God of this world. Yes, I'll do it. And so, we flash forward, I'll say maybe 14, not 14 years, but maybe like 10-ish years. I don't know how old he was in middle school, but that's around the point in time. And this is the point in time where everyone's just kind of looking at him like, what is he doing? And so they see him, and no one bullies him because he has those motherfuckers. He has these big meaty hands, not like literally, but like he has those handles. Bakugo don't fuck with him, and the reason is because earlier on he beat the fuck out of Bakugo. Like he got to the point because he started training early because he was doing this high level big boy research, and he know a couple of things about crypto quirks. And I'm saying this is feasible, one, just because that's how the plot needs to move forward, and two, if you're 4, remember Gohan was 4, but if you're 4, and I mean Gohan, I mean like Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, you told you can't do what you want because like you're not big and strong, and this is a world full of superpowers. I'm pretty sure one little tweak in a couple of different directions, you're gonna go a little bit crazy. And with going crazy, it allows you to think a little different. And this is what we're having. Plus, this is also just me getting kind of tester run for this before I do it on my villain. What if Deku was a villain? But anyways, so your boy basically just started grinding mad ass early. I lost track and I don't feel like rerunning it back. So he started grinding mad early. He knows he's gonna need his physical strength. And after more time has passed, he basically beat the dog shit out of Bakugo. He did a lot of research and realized that dude's a bitch. But he's not a bitch because it's his own means. He's a bitch because he wasn't humbled. He wasn't humbled humbly, pussy. And yeah, during this point in time too, Deku didn't really have no friends because why would they want to associate with a quirkless dude, and also a quirkless dude that can beat the fuck out of them? Like, nah, they can't get caught lacking this bad. So what ended up happening is he had a lot of free time. A lot of time to do research. This is where it gets good. So what ended up happening is Deku and Bakugo converse, which Bakugo wouldn't be much of an issue because Bakugo got humbled. Throughout his whole life, he was told he was going to be the very best and he could do anything he wants, kind of like a female. And what ended up happening was he doesn't have that same attitude. Yeah, he's gonna still be a little rash and unruly to some degree, but he's not gonna have that same type of like mentality and attitude and shit like that. Nah, he's gonna be a lot more calmer with it. I mean, I don't know how calm you really can be if you're shooting explosions out of your hand and sweating nitroglycerin, but that's besides the point. Since he's gotten this humble experience a lot more earlier, it's basically how they were like in canon as of right now. But I digress. So him and Bakugo are talking, and they're talking about, they're gonna be heroes, they're gonna do this, and they're getting ready for the exams, this, and that. Bakugo doesn't do his big speech, none of this. They're just training like usual, talking about how they're gonna surpass All Might. And Deku goes one step further and says, I'm gonna surpass every hero before me. I will become the embodiment of perfection. As Deku just laughs a little bit, chuckles to himself, and Bakugo's like, dude, what is wrong with you? Oh, you just wait. You'll see my master plan in action. And so, the USJ, damn, I just jumped 5 years. Now what ended up happening is Sludge Villain attack pulls up, and Deku actually doesn't really, nothing happens. He just sees the Sludge Villain, looks at this dude, and is like, I got a good, quirk assessment. He pulls out like a fucking not flamethrower, but like a lighter. And he sees a dropped alcohol bottle and says, yeah, I'm about to get real spiffy with you. And basically proceeds to burn bro. But not nothing crazy to hurt him, but just enough to get him off of him. And he's like, hey, you think fire is gonna hurt me? He said, no, but that arrow will. He said, wait, arrow? Me? Or it might not be an arrow, it might be like a pencil. Bro hits one of his eyes, bro. He blink, he pulls it out, he's looking around, where did you go? And then Deku's immediately on the where the other eye is, or his left eye, and he looks at his eye, bro, and says, hey bro, this might not hurt, but oh, you gonna really feel this pressure, and just starts wailing on him. And the impacts of these punches, alright, are just enough to blow chunks of the Sludge Villain off of him. So it's just but at mad speeds. So basically a few minutes later, all you hear is I am here. And Deku just looks at him. He said, let me get this straight. If I'm a villain and I hear I am here, bro, I'm gonna hit you with the I am not and run away. Come on, big dog. I don't think you should be doing all that announcement. I'm gonna let it slide. In retrospect, he did say all this eternally. He asked for multiple autographs. He's gonna sell this on what is it? I'll just say he's gonna sell it on their version of eBay. But All Might's yeah, I'm out of my merry way. And yeah, no. I'm gonna say that All Might's cooldown just happens in the midst of all this. And then, All Might's just gonna be walking away, right? Deku would have the whole spiel about, I'm gonna say he was holding on to All Might, and it was just enough to hold him back, but not strong enough to really hold him back, but enough to make him concerned. And so he's can a person without quirk become a hero? And All Might says the same thing, and he's all right, cool, that's what I thought he was gonna say, but he plays it off he's real sad or whatever, just to fuck with him. In his head, he said, damn, I'm so glad I stopped looking up to just you all those years ago, because I would be mortified right now. Anyways, they talk or whatever, and All Might's struggling, and Deku helps him to the police station. Some time passes as Deku's walking back, thinking about what he's gonna do for his next training exercise, and they kind of got sidetracked because they were talking, walking, and All Might was trying to run away, but he kind of fell out the sky, and the bottle rolled out, All Might's pocket. Yeah, Bakugo gets fucked every other episode. So, boom, boom, explosions happen. Just a different way to get to this end point. Explosions happen. Explosions. Boom, 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 boom. Bakugo is actually doing so much more better than he is in canon, because he's not creating as many explosions, but at the same time, he's like very fucked. He's like, what the fuck do I do? How do I get out of this? And then Deku pulls up on the scene and is like, damn, yes, yeah, this seems about right. He's like, damn, how the fuck I'm gonna get my nigga out? Like, I could get a bow staff? No, that wouldn't work. That little fire shit didn't really work. Yeah, you know what? I got a better idea. He wraps his hands in like some type of tart-like thing, bro. Gets some alcohol, bro. Runs on the side, bro. And just gets like these flying fists, bro. It says, oh, I'm about to get real racist up in this piece. And just starts beating on the sludge villain. He don't even say nothing, bro. He walked nice on that Sasuke versus Danzo type beat. He walking real smooth with it. He's like, hey, yo, Danzo, what's good with you, my boy? Like it was that type of energy, bro. He's like, sludge villain, what's good, my guy? And the sludge villain's like, what? With like one of his eyes like still kind of recovering. So let me get this straight. You didn't learn your lesson the first time. And then all you hear is like a like very loud screech as the screen fades into the black. And that's where we're gonna end off part 1. If y'all got any suggestions for videos, let your boy know. And I got some stuff working on the oven, but it does take time trying to meticulate all this and put it together. But this will be the story that we use to just make sure we're getting those videos out for the time being.